The other thing, I think this is another big mistake that people make, is again, they just hear promotions. They have somebody knock on their door who's with an alarm company, and they're pushing cameras, or they see a promotion, they get a phone call, and they ask the representative, do y'all have cameras? And they go, yes. And then they ask the representative, do they record? And the representative says, yes. And that's kind of the end of it. How much are they? Oh, we'll give you the first one, or it's only $100 and you'll pay an extra $10 or $15 a month. And they go, great, that's exactly what I want. Well, there's some pitfalls there. Number one, these cameras that are being hawked, if you will, and promoted very heavily, the vast majority of them are wireless cameras, Wi-Fi cameras. Well, number one, it's not all wireless. I mean, 95% of them, they have to have power, so you still have to plug them in. So one of the big mistakes I see made is either the consumer or the installing company will plug them in an outdoor outlet. Well, someone can just unplug it. But the other problem is, even if you're going to get a wire to it, why not just go ahead and wire the video stream instead of trying to stream that video via Wi-Fi? Because the other problem is if someone cuts your phone line, your cable line, your internet line before they come in, those Wi-Fi cameras, you have nothing other than maybe what may have been recorded prior to them cutting that wire. But if you don't have a camera looking right at your telephone pedestal, which most people are not going to think to do that, again, you have little or possibly nothing. The other problem with Wi-Fi cameras is they have very limited range. I can tell you one of the single biggest complaints that I hear from people right now with these cameras, these wireless Wi-Fi cameras, is that they're able to view the cameras 1 minute, and then 10 minutes later, it's like, well, where'd it go? It's just a black screen. It's simply because the Wi-Fi just drops out. It just drifts. The range on them is very limited. It's only probably about 35 feet. When you put them outside a wall, it cuts the range dramatically. You're much better off wiring those cameras back in unless they're indoor cameras. Indoor cameras for Wi-Fi, that's fine, especially if you're just trying to maybe check in on your kids or your pets or an aging parent or something like that. But the single best way to install cameras is to wire those cameras back to a recorder after you have an alarm system in your home, so you're sure to be protecting that recorder in case someone does break in.